Oh hey guys, today is the worst day of my life. I asked out a girl, do you know what she said? No. She said no. In my rejection letter it says that you are simply too big of a sad loser who spends all their time talking about C-list video games, refuses to take criticism from others, rather blaming everyone but yourself, you do not stop talking about Donkey Kong, and you are one of, if not the least popular person in our grade. Reading this should give me an idea on how to improve myself as a person, but the buzzword of popular gives me another idea. I'll just talk about Garten of Ban Ban instead. Popularity. The idea of being known for something, hell, anything you've made is awesome. And with the rise of the internet and social platforms that allow you to monetize your art has allowed people's creativity to flourish. However, what I've noticed is that with the current state of the internet, people have grappled on the trends and push out art for the sole purpose of getting popular and, more importantly, making money. There's nothing really wrong with this in concept, however I think that this being the new thing to do has really sucked the soul out of a lot of creations on the internet. One of the ways that many people become popular now is by making or playing a game that's popular among the youth. All you need is an annoying voice and the ability to overreact, and you can become the next internet celebrity. Which by celebrity, that means popularity. And by popularity, that means money. And by money and popularity, that means I'll finally be the rejecter, not the rejectee. So I made this book, A Loser's Guide to Popularity, a book by Coil, which only actually has 2 steps, which are play popular games and be loud. Seems easy enough. And just to make sure, I started a YouTube channel to make sure I reach the biggest audience and get as popular as I can and make as much money as possible. Everyone welcome, Super Gaming Godmaster 18. Check out my first upload. Oh hey guys, didn't see you there. I was just catching up on Hit Book, Dire Wimpy Kid. This is my YouTube channel, Epic Gaming Godmaster 18, and this is my first video. I'm gonna be uploading hit videos such as, I don't know yet, but they're gonna be awesome. They're gonna be Epic Gaming God and Master 18, all in one. It's crazy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button. What other buttons are there? I'm gonna promise hourly uploads here. I'm gonna upload a video every hour, so just get ready for Epic Gaming Godmaster 18. Subscribe! I may have made a mistake by promising hourly content because that'll most definitely lead to burnout, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Well, now the next step is to find the most hip games on the web. If I just go to the front page of YouTube, I'm sure I'll be able to find them. What the hell is a Garten of Ban Ban? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Bad children's game leads to views, which leads to money, which leads to popularity, which leads to me getting a girlfriend. Right? Prior to about just now, I had almost no idea on what the hell a Garten of Ban Ban even was, and in all honesty, after playing the game for about 10 minutes and doing some research on what Garten of Ban Ban was, I still have no damn clue. From what I understand, the game was made to clearly capitalize off of the mascot horror trend. Basically, with the popularity of Five Nights at Freddy's, it made everyone think that they could become the next Scott Cawthon, so everyone started making their own mascot horror games with super marketable characters like Huggy Wuggy, Bambolina, Jumbo Josh. Peak characters here. And with all this came the existence of Garten of Ban Ban. I don't like saying something was strictly made just for money, but the first Garten of Ban Ban released in January of 2023, and as of December of the same year, the 6th one released. Each game introducing more characters and reusing the same assets over and over again. It's painfully obvious that these games were made on the cheap to maximize profits from little kids. I just find it incredibly scummy, like the developer's merch store is literally linked on the title screen of the game, like f*** off. Get awesome merch, no thank you. If I ever buy Garten of Ban Ban merch, I want you to shoot me in the back of the head. That's not even a joke, please do. And I'm not even speaking on the quality of any of these games, because quite frankly, I refuse to buy any of them, so I have no idea if they are of quality or not. But it also doesn't matter because it's still leeching off of little kids who don't know any better and is made for the sole purpose of making a shitload of money and almost nothing else. At least with a series like Five Nights at Freddy's, which also had releases spammed out for a while, that series was at least something new each time and was made to expand the story. Garten of Ban Ban is just brain rot. You can't tell me otherwise. Look at this shit. But considering that this is a pretty popular series, MatPat decided to dedicate one of his last game theory episodes on it. I uploaded a Garten of Ban Ban video to Super Gaming Godmaster 18. Hey guys, welcome back to Epic Gaming Godmaster 18. Today we're going to be playing this hip game I found on the web called Garten of Ban Ban. Okay, so Jumbo Josh says, eat vegetables and fruits to become strong like me. Yes. Alright, well, that was Super Gaming Godmaster 18. This was Garten of Ban Ban. I think that this might have been the greatest game I ever played. I'm never touching this game again, though. Well, I guess the only thing left to do now is to sit back, relax, and wait for the views, money, and fame to come through. Damn, $8,000 already? Remember when I was talking about Five Nights at Freddy's? That series is what I believe to be the first true viral internet game to reach mainstream success. You had your Slendermans, but due to unforeseen circumstances, it did not reach the popularity it probably would have received. But Five Nights at Freddy's was huge for a few years, like huge. So huge, in fact, that this bear right here may have single-handedly caused an entire generation of youth to start going when they see a brown bear. And the main man behind it all was Scott Cawthon. In response to criticism of his game Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. and the characters looking like uncanny children's mascots, he did the reasonable thing and created an entire game about uncanny children's mascots trying to kill you. This had always been a trope in other media, however I think Five Nights at Freddy's was the first to fully realize it, and then people with dyed hair and loud screams played it on YouTube and the series became one of the biggest brands in the world. You cannot walk into a store without seeing Freddy Fazbear's face plastered somewhere. I would know, I walked into a Hot Topic in 2016 and bought this, and then all of this. I was a huge FNAF kid, but we will save that for another time. I don't want to talk about it. While the series started with humble beginnings of just Scott wanting to make something that people would like, it was the perfect game for any Let's Player to do a video where they scream loudly at the screen and make a shit ton of money. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I actually do enjoy the Five Nights at Freddy's series, as you could probably tell. I think the gameplay and storytelling is incredibly interesting. I feel like definitely after a while it became more about just milking money out of fans, like look at Security Breach, but still, I think that Five Nights at Freddy's is a series that genuinely deserved its success. But as I previously mentioned, after the success of this series, everyone wanted to be the next Scott Cawthon, which is how we started getting these soulless games like the previous Garten of Ban Ban or Rainbow Friends, which I'm pretty sure is the same as Garten of Ban Ban, but whatever. But another game I saw a lot was Poppy Playtime. I don't dislike Poppy Playtime as much as I do Garten of Ban Ban, but I feel like the bootleg plushies of the stupid Huggy Wuggy character scattered around Amazon is way too much for it to be normal. Plus I find the designs of the characters to be a bit too babyish. Like, this thing is as scary as Elmo. But from what I have seen of this series, at the very least it looks like an actual game you can have fun playing, unlike a certain series. You may have noticed that many of the games I've talked about here are indie horror games, however I want to make it clear that a game doesn't need to be a shitty indie horror game for it to be popular, however it is recommended. Take games like Fortnite and Minecraft, games made by at the time pretty unknown developers which eventually became some of the most popular games of all time due to the internet. Epic Games was very unknown and had a beta battle royale mode for their upcoming story mode game called Fortnite, which eventually turned into the whole thing that it is today. There was a while where Fortnite was a world order and you couldn't go anywhere without seeing people playing this game. But the cool part is, Epic Games used the success they received from Fortnite to eventually finish funding Fortnite and give it its story campaign, and even funding their own games like Alan Wake 2 and others. After a while, the internet moved on to its next thing, which I believe was Minecraft. However, in recent months, Fortnite has become extremely popular again. I believe it started with the return of the original map from the first season, but the resurgence of popularity carried over into the next season because of how good it was. I personally started playing the game when they added titular character into the game, Peter Griffin.
Holy crap, I'm in
Not playing that. The skin is so big and it f***s up with many of the animations, but it's so weird seeing Peter Griffin in a game that also has like Goku, Master Chief, and others. Like, how does this happen? I spent hours of my life unlocking Peter. I may be struggling in school, but it was worth it, right? The gameplay itself of Fortnite is very universal and fun, as it works for single player and cooperative multiplayer with up to 4 friends. You basically have to be the last player standing of 100 others, and it's very fun. Sometimes I'm not very good at this game. They recently added 2 brand new game modes into the game, and they're some of my favorites. You have Rocket Racing mode, which is just a race against 16 other players. I'm also not very good at this one. But then you have the objective best game mode in the game, Fortnite Festival. You have a ton of popular songs that you can play with any character in the game, and you can play with up to 4 friends in a band. It works as a rhythm game, and I love rhythm games as they're one of my favorite genres of games ever made, so you know, I like this game mode. Dude, you can play Buddy Holly by Weezer as Peter Griffin playing a banana guitar, and you can also do the Slim Shady dance while playing the song. Years of technological advancements have led up to this point. While I do like Fortnite, I'm not super into it and can't imagine myself playing it for more than an hour at a time, but I do hear a chance to make money. Fine. I'll record a Super Gaming Godmaster 18 video. Hey guys, welcome back to Epic Gaming Godmaster 18. Today we're going to be playing some Fortnite. I love Fortnite. I think it's the best game ever made. Dude, wait, no. Dude, well that was Epic Gaming, well, now that the money and popularity is starting to roll in, there's nothing left to do but expand. I need a girlfriend badly. Minecraft is very popular, as Minecraft is a game. Pretty much just virtual Legos, just build stuff. There's also a survival mode which can be fun, but it's not really my thing. Every time I play this game, it eventually devolves into me just hanging cows from 100-foot tall poles. There's a huge Minecraft multiplayer scene. It's again, not really my thing. Survival multiplayer can be fun with the right people, but honestly if I'm going to play an online multiplayer game, I'd rather play a game that I enjoy a lot and can have consistent fun playing. Minecraft is not that for me. Wait, sorry, I need to become even more popular. Minecraft is awesome, and I play it every day, and I also have a, soon-to-be, very loving wife. We also got popular games like Raid Shadow Legends, but I'm not sure if people actually like this game, or if it's just popular because every creator ever is sponsored by these guys. I couldn't get a sponsorship, so I just sold my soul to Satan. Fair trade. And as a game, it sure is a game that I sure play often. Yep, sure do. I totally have everything ever in this game, every unlockable, trust me. I know Roblox is another popular game. Roblox. Roblox is an online game host/creator where you yourself can create your own games on the platform and even make money. Something laundering money through Roblox games. Something Roblox does a lot of bad stuff behind the scenes on their platform. Something you can play the first Garten of Ban Ban on here. I don't know, Roblox has a lot of poorly made games that are made for the sole purpose to suck money out of little kids, and it kinda pisses me off. There's a reason why Garten of Ban Ban is on here. I made my name Coil Fan 2001 and started talking in the chat with some other people. They didn't seem too interested, so I just left and cried. There are many great and genuinely impressive games on Roblox, for example copyrighted artist Robot64, but sadly they're overshadowed by the bad money generator games. I played Five Nights at Freddy's roleplay, I was Withered Chica, that's about it. Some of the more recent games that have gotten their 15 minutes of fame are games like Fall Guys, Among Us, and Lethal Company. Fall Guys is a battle royale game where you have to do some small platforming or obstacle challenges and be the last one standing. What I find really funny is that another developer made a knockoff of this game entitled it Stumble Guys, and as of now this game is much more popular. They even did a sponsorship with Mr. Beast, which is just like, damn. Among Us is a murder mystery game where there's an imposter on the ship and the other players have to decide who it is via the process of elimination. Half the time it's just other players voting you out for absolutely no reason, which is bullshit might I add. This game was super popular for a while, but I feel like by the time they decided to capitalize upon the success, it was already too late. That just goes to show how quickly trends on the internet can die out, and by the time you even realize something is popular, it may already be too late. That's what made Five Nights at Freddy's so successful. Scott Cawthon knew he had a success on his hands and almost immediately capitalized upon it, and now Walmart will never be the same. It's filled to the brim with Patriot Freddy figures, and before you ask, yes, I bought one. Take a series like Hello Neighbor, for example. Being an incredibly endearing game where you need to stealthily sneak around your neighbor's house. It was very popular for a while, with all the Let's Players playing the demos of the game while screaming whenever they heard anything remotely weird. But once the full game finally released, nobody was talking about this thing, and there's a reason for that. They were too late. It's not even like the game didn't have much to it. It is a full game, not very good. But still, the developers were too late to capture the full success that they could have had, and it's sad because when the pilot of their show released, they had the infamous tweets of them begging MatPat to cover it, and I understand how funny these are, but you can't help but feel a little bit bad for these guys. Alright, it's time to come clean. The truth is, I care about absolutely none of these games. There's few games I've talked about here that I have remotely any care for. Believe it or not, I do not give two shits about Hello Neighbor or Garten of Ban Ban 4. I'm passionate about games like Sonic, Donkey Kong, Half-Life, not Garten of Ban Ban 6. I may have made a ton of money off of leeching off of little kids, but the truth is, I'm not happy. Quite the opposite. And with the whole getting rejected thing, I'm over it. If they only want to be with me because I'm popular, then they don't like me for who I really am, and that, doesn't make me happy. You want to be around people that like you for you, not Super Gaming Godmaster 18, because, we all have that persona. I am unhappy the way I am. I'm known as Super Gaming Godmaster 18, and quite frankly, I don't want to be known as that. So I've come to the hard decision, but I've decided to give away all of my money. And I've also decided to announce my retirement from the Super Gaming Godmaster 18 channel. I understand that some people might be upset if I tell them the real reason why, which is a lack of passion, because I hate all the games I played there. So I'll just say the hate comments got to me.
Hey guys, this is gonna be the last Super Epic Gaming Godmaster 18 video. All the hate comments, have really gotten to me. Goodbye.
It sucks I gave away all my money, but something tells me I did the right thing. What is that?
Okay.
Donkey Kong. Wow. The ghost of Christmas past. Is it even Christmas time? I haven't left my room in a while. I think I've learned a very valuable lesson today, and I'm not going to undermine it by making some stupid joke. I'm proud of myself, damn it. I am proud of myself.
Shut the f*** up!